After your pre-writing, you won't want to move to the drafting part. Drafting after pre-writing, drafting is the next phase of the persuasive writing process, and it involves getting our idea on the paper so that we can revise and edit our ideas later. Remember, drafting is not perfecting. In this phase of writing process, we should just write everything down that we are thinking about our argument, so we will have time to trim down, add to, or improve our idea later. But at this phase, we should just concern with getting words down on the paper. So basically, just draft, write it down. Remember, spelling mistake, incomplete sentences, weak words, and other imperfect aspects of the first draft are totally fine to have. In fact, at this stage of a writing, it is expected that the writing will be flawed in some way. So just draft it down. Whatever we think, just write it all down. And then after we are done, we would just move to the next part and check the spelling mistake, the incomplete sentences, weak word, and other imperfect aspect later. Remember, this is the second phase of the persuasive writing process, so we need to make sure that we still use the graphic organizer we constructed during pre-writing to help us write a clear thesis and effective topic sentences, as well as to address the counter-argument to our position on the topic. Okay, as you know, a skeleton, which is the bone, are very important to a body, so to us, so that we can walk around, So, an outline skeleton here is just like an outline for us. So we must think of this step, the drafting, as the skeleton, the outline for our paper. So let's say you will add meat to the bone later, so to speak, but you should still make sure you have the essential component of a persuasive piece of writing. First, an instruction with a clear thesis that allow reader to clearly understand your position on the topic. Remember that there's nothing wrong with the use of formulaic thesis statement to ensure that your reader will be able to follow along with our argument. And so first you say, let's say something. The problem is a problem. You say out which is the problem here. It is a problem because you tell it why, and then you gave the solution and say that the solution is the best solution. For example, starting high school class at 7:45 a.m. is a problem because most teenagers naturally fall asleep later and woke up later. Instead, start school at 9 a.m. is the best solution. So that this, although it is only one sentence, but it is already the thesis statement. It's just, to make a reader understand our position better on the topic and know that when we are writing the essay, what we are focusing the most about. Second, you need to support paragraph with a clear topic, sentences that prevent relevant evidence to support our position. So when you're writing a paragraph, there will be a lot of paragraph in our essay. So each paragraph we should have a clear topic sentences so that we can present relevant evidence to support our position. For example, scientists at the National Sleep Center, NSC, have proven that teenager natural sleep cycles start and end later, which is one reason why high school should consider start time later than the national average. So this is topic sentences that gave state out the problem and then gave out the solution, and then in the essay we will support it by giving the reason why high school High school should start consider time starting later than the national average. And lastly, the conclusion. A conclusion that effectively restate our position and summarize our main supporting point is also good. It's just like the topic sentences. If you have the conclusion here, you will have the summarize of everything. So it will make a reader understand more of our topic because after reading our whole essay, they will have a lot of idea, a lot of information. However, the conclusion here will summarize all our main point. So when the reader read it, they will all understand what it is all about better. For example, a later start time would benefit student, teacher, and administrator. Organizing the day around teens' natural sleep cycle would ensure that we will avoid problems with disciplines or focus. So, we gave a clear topic sentences why school should start a time later. Should consider start time later, and then and after that we gave all the idea and then the conclusion. So thank you for coming and have a great day.